big ox.
Hey, did you call man overboard?
Uh-huh.
Well, is there?
You, if you don't watch it.
Hey, don't pull that again. That's like yelling fire in a circus tent. And don't go waking me up 2 hours after I've come off watch, either.
Aye, skipper.
Somebody fall in the drink?
If he had, he'd be 3 miles behind by the time you got here.
Catamaran coming, hot quarter.
Ahoy there!
That's the Coast Guard captain's private boat.
Coming to visit us?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Max, go below and put on some lipstick.
I'm wearing lipstick.
Hello there! You folks from Wahoo?
Hi, Johnny. Keeping your whites pressed?
All the time, Duke, all the time.
What can I do for you?
There was a robbery and murder at the Waiapu plantation last night. What time you people leave the main island?
Just before sundown.
That right, Duke?
That's right, Johnny.
All I wanted to know. Don't take any wooden herring.
Why did you lie about our time of departure?
We were all at that luau, Captain. Did you want him to search your boat? Maybe drag us back to Honolulu for questioning? My vacation's too short for that. Besides, you were there. We couldn't have been involved.
We didn't steal them pineapples, Duke. They gave them to us.
Find out how the dryer habit's making.
Max, come below.
You get seasick? Oh, no, it's too nice out here.
I wanted you to see the pineapples the boys brought.
The world's full of pineapples, Zach.
Man certainly gets close to the sky out here.
Don't raise your hand to anyone aboard this craft again.
What's that?
You heard me, Mr. Cotton.
Miss Mackenzie's my employee. How I handle her is none of your business.
Everything that happens aboard this boat is my business.
Excuse me, I didn't know we joined the British Navy.
We're at sea, Mr. Cotton. Have a hurricane and an uncontrolled sugarcane fire.
Oh, relax, Captain. We're too old for that sort of thing. Here come the boys.
Hiya, Zach. They gave us some souvenirs.
Keone, put these below, will you?
No, just shove them up here.
Did you see a fire over there?
Yeah. Thought I saw one over the hill behind a plantation.
Everything shipshape, Captain?
You want to leave now?
I thought you wanted to catch the morning breeze in the channel.
Why not?
Sure. Why not? We've all caught the breeze from Jersey.
I like the silence of sails at night. What say we forget the motor, Duke?
Let's say we clear the channel first.
I thought you were a wind sailor.
Okay, Keone, break out the mainsail.
You have a good haul, fellas?
Yeah. I'm just crazy about pineapples.
End of the Hawaiian chain. We've had reservations at the lodge there for a month. Or have you forgotten?
Sure. I'm always trying to forget. Remember?
Fire engine.
So it is. I used to chase them when I was a kid.
They used the bucket brigade in those days.
Something wrong, Captain?
Sounds pretty close.
Might be a cane fire.
Cane fire? Oh, my goodness. Granddad may never walk again.
Sugar cane. These people would much rather have...
What do you know? I'm sober. What an odd feeling.
It's like eating green olives. Gotta get used to it. Where a ship's a ship regardless of her tonnage.
And my secretary's my secretary, regardless of the tonnage of her protectors.
Whatever you want with her. Leave her on the island. Drown her if you want to, but not while either of you are aboard this boat.
I've been watching you, Captain Bradley. Wondering what it is you love. We all have to love something. Frankly, I love strength and control. Ridiculous though it may be, you seem to love this boat.
I thought of it that way. Maybe I do love this boat in a sense. She feeds me, sleeps me, buys me clothes, takes me wherever I want to go. I can go any place on earth with her and still be at home. No matter where that place is, for the moment it belongs to me.
Decadent and romantic, but admirable. For a small man, it's a pretty fair ambition to want to own the 7 seas. What time do we reach Nahua?
About sundown tomorrow.
Good night, Captain.
Oh, Mr. Cotton. I'll thank you to keep your hands off Miss Mackenzie. Good night.
Who gave him permission to act so happy?
Oh, he really is happy. He's got a girlfriend over on Nahua.
No. Is that anything like vodka?
No, it was a tiny island on the northwesternmost.
What a wonderful smell.
No hangover?
Who, me? Where's the captain?
Under his ear under the forward hatch. Hey, start a ring, will you?
Stay in there, champ. You may take him on points.
Yeah, point.
I'm not going to get used to it. I can't afford to.
Why not? You don't look like the total wreck type to me.
I don't? Well, such flattery may get you somewhere, Commodore.
Well, assuming you're trying to get some.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I will go on the wagon for a while.
Sail in sight.
Could be she's on the other side of the island.
No, Lamont knows his landfall. It's hard to hide a large schooner. Maybe he's waiting for night.
Maybe he's still in Tahiti.
That's what I call hospitality.
Hi there, Lonnie.
Gianni, break out the dinghy. I'll play the part. Come on, Lotus Blossom.
That's Chinese.
You've been reading again.
Step aside, Glovhead. That's my catch. No reward for saving your life?
Thanks. Where have you been for 2 months?
You've been the tourist. What else?
I'm ashore, going ashore. Ah!
Get up, nice. Not your age. Shana!
Oh, Doc. Glad to have you back on the island.
Ah, thanks. I'm Zachary Cotton. My reservation's still good?
Good. The only reservation we have for this month.
Or any other month, thinking, huh?
This is my secretary, Miss Mackenzie. And my assistant, Tony Grantoni.
Hiya, Pops. Hey, where's them lazy bums Mitch and Keone at, huh? Keone? He must be with my daughter.
Come on, Pops.
Thank you.
Get on my seat. Come on. Boys, go to the village. The village is on fire.
Ming toys!
Look after these, will you?
Ming toys!
Don't let anybody get them.
Pray for rain, Zach. The great drought is upon us. Water boy!
You are stinking drunk.
I'm polluted.
Duke, take Miss Mackenzie to the car. She is slightly indisposed.
It means I'm a little indigestible
Yeah, it is getting late.
all the time. You're beautiful.
Take her to the car. I'll go see about the boys.
You are beautiful, you know.
Come on, ladies.
And the line!
Not yet. We've got about another 40 feet to go.
No, I don't think so practical. I'm not going to budge an inch.
Oh, yes, you are. Even if I have to pick you up and carry you to that cab.
Would you? You think you're big enough? Oh!
Right! All right. The party's over. Get back to the boat.
Tony, you go over there. Never mind the bacon. Lonnie, where are you? Please listen to me, Lonnie. I don't want to hurt you. I want to take care of you. Nobody will hurt you, not even Zach if you go away with me. We can team up with Duke. Stoney will help me. We'll take the boat and the money and get rid of Zach. I can make you happy. Can you hear me, Lonnie? It's your last chance. I'm sorry, baby.
And while I'm alive, he never will.
Foiled again, Fagin. He's got me now.
Get below.
Sure.
Cool it. Worry, we'll let him out.
When he's dead?
And what if he did die? Let's say from natural causes. That would leave you kind of stranded, wouldn't it? Yeah, I guess it would at that, Mitch. And I wouldn't really blame a girl if she turned to a good sailor.
Compliment received and accepted, Skipper.
There's nothing to say to you.
That's right, you've got nothing to say. You had your chance and goofed.
You make me sick.
I'd listen to him if I were you, Lonnie.
She'll listen, all right. Only this time it'll be a little different. If you don't get what you want one way, you get it another. And I'm gonna get what I want. You'll get used to it.
We must get Keone out of the locker.
Now, Zach has the key.
What will you do?
Well, I could lock them in the cabin and sail for Honolulu. Or I could take Mitch's gun and try to kill him. But in either case, he's got the drop on Max, and he wouldn't hesitate to kill her if it meant regaining control. So, feel in the mood for a dip? 7 miles, but I can't leave you here.
Oh, I have swum further.
Good. We've got a plane to catch. Go ahead.
Work for the off chance that I may use you, Captain. I'd feed you to the fish right now. Knock him out!
We had a TV set.
Pretty bad. My fault. I tried to put him in a book.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin. The 105-foot schooner La Belle Maria, bound from Tahiti, was sighted on a reef 38 miles southwest of Koana Point by a naval aircraft early this morning. It's believed that all persons aboard, including her owner, Henri Lamar, have perished in the 30-foot storm waves that drove the craft on the rock. Stay tuned to this station for the latest bulletins on the hurricane, which has now entered our territory. We return you now to your program.
That kill us, Zach?
No, Stoney, it doesn't.
Got another way out?
Sure. He's gonna spread his angel wings and fly us to Manila just like a big fat bird.
You don't know when you're well off, do you, Max? Don't worry, kids. We'll get out of this.
Hey, what are you putting in that?
Paprika.
Pretty smooth.
Feel better, Captain?
I'll get better before you will, Doc.
Great spirit. What about a game of Parcheesi after dinner?
I would like everybody to get a load of what happens when you think of the manly art of self-defense. From the golden gloves to the pig pen.
I don't know, it's just from a real-life Hawaiian native who got fat as a cow eating it. That shows how much you know.
Stoney, wipe your face.
Let me learn some coconuts.
What happens when this storm blows over, Zach?
You'll find out. All in good time. You kids having a long talk about me?
No, Zach, we were discussing the lovable nature of the Pacific Barracuda.
On my last vacation, we went to Nassau. I caught me a Barracuda
As big as a
locomotive.
locomotive.
Thanks for reminding me, Max, dear.
Oh, Charles.
They tell me you're in the toy business, Mr. Cotton.
I have a small plant in Jersey.
Don't hide your one good point, Zach. You love kids. Nobody else, maybe, but you love kids.
Max, shut up.
You know, I ain't seen a cop since we got to this jungle.
You probably won't see many, Stoney. Very little crime in these islands.
That's 'cause honesty is the best policy.
Especially it's impossible to get away with anything. As soon as a crime is committed on Oahu, the island exits are shut down tight. Steamships, planes, everything. Nobody's going to steal anything he can't get away with. And it's us, Tony.
Definitely.
Let's see the pictures.
Well, this is the main building. That's the front door, then a hallway, and the office is off to the right.
Nobody goes in there, though, because that's where they keep the plantation payroll.
I don't blame them. They must have a lot of employees.
Thousands. We've seen them working every place we look.
They ain't picking, though, yet.
The reef ahead.
Pineapples and the sugar canes ain't ripe yet.
No. Until they are, the one great fear is fire. They say it can ruin a whole crop in half an hour.
Horrible. They must be taking a lot of precautions.
That's where they're gonna have that luau. We seen them digging a whole pit to roast a whole pig in. Man, I'm starved.
Nice. Stoney seems to be having himself a time.
Yeah, he worries me, Zach. His brain gets a little softer every day.
I think I better go back on board and put on some clothes.
Killjoy.
Is he a ballerina, little girl?
Hey, Mitch, you think I could be a Hawaiian?
Mitch, Stoney, see the plantation?
Definitely.
Yeah, Zach, it's a tremendous place. Pineapples that won't quit.
We took maybe 1 million Polaroid pictures.
I'd like to see him.
Get him up there in that car.
Fine, let's go.
Oh, thank you. Give me your hand. Oh. I like to see men working with their hands. Something.
Keone tells me you're going to the big luau tonight at the plantation.
That's right. I'm going to luau. Keone's going to luau. You're going to luau.
No, I'm afraid I can't make it. Mr. Cotton wants to go to Nahua tonight, and I got to get this bucket ready.
Well, Mr. Cotton also wants you to go to the luau, and smart people mind Boston.
Who might have? Fight City Hall.
Cool it. You just sail a boat and you'll do all right. If not, you're going to be in bad shape, man.
May take us 3 months. By that time, you'll be such a nervous wreck, that gun will shake right out of your hand.
No chance of that ever happening. I guarded Jap prisoners for 2 years. I guess I can manage you. Your wind's hauling a bit. And by the way, don't try sneaking around on a new course. Zach will be watching your cabin compass. Besides, I'm pretty hip to the sailing business myself. I don't... Hey, come on. That's enough already. The boat's coming in.
Wait a minute, I'm just not starting to swing.
Yeah, swing.
The lower.
Nice ride, Zach. Great sailor, that Duke.
Oh, yes, he's a great sailor.
Yeah, great sailor.
Keone, bring me the torch. No. This one's broken. I'll give you a better one. There. Isn't that nicer?
Say, baby, how would you be interested to spend an evening of time with the lightweight champ of the Upper Bronx, huh?
Forget it, Stoney. She only speaks English.
Kibata! Free Hawaii!
Bueno, bueno.
Ming Toy!
That Stony Grant Tony, that's me. I used to be a fighter. Hey, Mitch, remember that guy fought in Pittsburgh, Bob London?
Yeah, smart money was betting you wouldn't last 5 rounds.
Yeah, but I fooled him, didn't I? I didn't last 2. I chased that bum for 2 rounds.
Too bad you caught up with him.
I had him scared there in the second round.
Sure. He was scared he'd kill you.
Oh, man, I could knock that bum out anytime I wanted.
So how come you didn't hit him?
He reminded me of my mother.
Great luau tonight, Sam.
Got a great crop this year, and tomorrow's payday.
Dig that crazy hula hula. Dig, dig, dig.
All right already, I'm digging. There you are.
Hello, Father Time.
The kids are sure crazy about him.
He just wants their votes to get himself elected to the human race.
Mitch, I cannot get on that boat. Calm down, honey.
Johnny will be aboard. We need him to work the boat.
He will also be there.
That's right, baby.
I always knew you were twisted, Jack, but this idea is completely insane. Why don't you just forget the money and go back to the States? Nobody would blame you.
Forget the money. Darling, I'd just as soon forget you.
Someday you're going to have to.
When the mood strikes me, not before.
Duke says we'll be crossing the Pacific at its widest point. No boat has ever made it or ever could.
And we've created a new record. Better than slinking away in a plane like a whipped dog.
There's nothing I can say that'll change your mind.
No?
Don't move, Mitch! Don't shoot or I'll plunge us right into his eye.
Not if I drill you through the head.
You want your meal ticket, Ted? You stay there.
Zach, should I shoot him?
No. That's a good boy, Zach. All right, girls, run out the front door. I mean it, Mitch. Don't shoot her. He'll get it.
All right. Back to the girls.
It's better that we separate. You take that path.
Wasted effort, Captain. Mitch will get every last one of them.
Settle down, Mitch. You're used to jumping.
trying to give me ideas.
I'd be a fool if I didn't. I don't have your price, but Zach has. All the money you took? Go on.
I didn't mean to hit her, Max. She wouldn't let me near her.
You had the wrong approach. Now at $120,000...
I don't know what you're saying, kiddies, but I know the tone.
Ron, you would have killed Keone.
I wasn't going to kill him, I just wanted to scare him.
You would have shot him if Mr. Cotton hadn't stopped you. Even if you weren't a murderer, I couldn't love you.
Maybe she could. You could learn. Like it.
You may have us cold, but I don't think a riot is on your schedule for this evening. Now call off your stooge before all hell breaks loose. Hey, Mitch. Bring her out.
Lonnie? Lonnie, you got me figured all wrong. Look, I'll tell you the truth. Zach and I are running the show. If I want you, I get you, and that's it. That ain't the way I want it. I want you to come to me. Okay, so I ain't the greatest guy in the world, but I ain't the worst. I'm a little uncultured. I got a lot of loot. Big house in Jersey, 2 cars. Got the kids and I make crazy love. And what can nature boy give you except a couple of fish now and then? Use your head, baby. I'll treat you like a queen.
Do you think I would have anything to do with a murderer?
Who, me?
You carry a...
I see one of them. A little more to port.
Hey, you. Take over. Disobey one order and you're a dead man. If that's not enough, when we get your girlfriend, she gets it too.
Game fish.
Dead or alive?
Alive. Both if we find the other one. You must have sent her ahead.
Little is starboard.
We're going too slow. Start the motors.
Why don't you leave him alone? Don't you ever get sick of crushing people?
Sometimes, when I do, I take a cold shower till the feeling wears off. Head ahead. Keep going. He's dived under. Watch for him. Tip the motors. We'll overrun him. He must be around here somewhere. He's under us. He'll have to come up for air. What's that one? He goes for the water. Shoot him. Well, he can't play hide and seek with us forever.
I thought you liked kids' games.
Meanwhile, the girl's on her way and we can't wait. Mitch, hand me a length of line. We'll have to go fishing, dear.
What are you going to use for bait?
Turn around.
Zach, you wouldn't.
Don't worry, Max. He won't let you drown. And that's his tough luck. Captain, I'm giving a gift to the sea. If you want it, take it. There he is. Welcome home, Captain. Keone, help the girl aboard. Get him! Yes, he's a beauty. 6 feet from bill to tail. All right, Keone, he's all yours. Mitch, start the motor. We haven't got our limit yet.
Oh, boy, are you a mess. Going to Shanghai, people. Always got room aboard for one more passenger.
Thanks, Duke, but I haven't got the fare. Nope, nobody ever gets anything out of Zachary Cotton except the kids. And only because they can't outsmart him.
Neither can I. Well, the boat weighs anchor first thing in the morning.
Oh? Well. Bon voyage.
Morning, Zach. Looking for mermaids?
Mermaids are all right, Stoney. But I'd settled for a certain French schooner from Tahiti
When's that bum supposed to pick us up and take us to the Philippines?
yesterday. Better not be much later. Honolulu knows by now we were at the luau and the Duke took us somewhere. Pretty soon they'll come looking.
I can wait. There's a particular chunk of fat called Balalite thinks I'm the world's champ. And with a little time, who knows? Maybe she might even grow on me.
Nothing like young love, Stoney. Everybody back at the lodge?
I don't know. Popeye the sailor's down there getting ready to leave. No! That fat little slob never hurt nobody, Zach. Stoney, you didn't have to do that.
So one of your toys rebelled.
Yeah. Now you and Mitch can stand double watches.
If a raft of landlubber scientists can cross the ocean, what's to stop your trim little craft?
Human element, Mr. Cotton. Your crew will be against you every inch of the way.
Mutiny doesn't disturb me. Mitch, I give you Lonnie to have and to hold until her death, in case the captain tries anything. And Stoney, Balalai's all yours, for what it's worth, and to teach you how to eat fish. And Max will always be my very private secretary. And Duke loves his boat. So in all, we should all have a very likable voyage.
What about Kanaha?
I'm afraid he'd never stand the trip. Mitch, don't you even think it. Without me, you'll never get off this island.
I wasn't thinking anything, Zach. But I am getting a little worried. I'd like to know just how we are getting off this thinking island.
Me too. I'm getting jungle rot.
Oh, I'm sure we're all interested how the king is going to lead his people out of Egypt.
You may leave in a basket. Well, here it is. After the hurricane's over, we leave for the Philippines. Same point in Leyte that we'd have gone to on the French boat.
How are we going to get there?
Why, the good captain's going to sail us there through storm and strife on the good ship Altair.
You're out of your mind.
Am I?
We'd never make it.
You seem to underestimate your own sailing ability, Duke. Keone and Mitch are excellent sailors.
Oh, wonderful.
Blowing your cares all away, a silent song of love.
Oh, now don't stop. Come on.
I'm no dancer.
Oh, come on, that's good. Honey, do it for my guest.
Keone?
My island love song, the tropic breeze, blowing your cares all.
That looked like fun.
It is.
The silent song of love.
Oh, now just as I was getting started.
I'll flip it. See what's on the other side.
Come on, Duke.
Who, me?
Yeah, just for laughs.
Oh, well, I've had a full life.
That's about enough.
Oh, I didn't know we had a chaperone.
It's late. The music's finished. Go to bed.
You're making a scene, Zach.
I'm making a scene. Listen to the pot talk. I don't think so, Max. And I don't think you'll ever be anything else but a tramp.
Good night, all.
I don't like you.
Call him off. Call him off or I'll break Mitch's neck.
Stoney. No, Mitch. You seem to have forgotten, Captain Bradley. You're no longer on your quarterdeck.
I will be in the morning. You owe me 5 days charter rental plus fuel.
Well, we'll probably be here less than a week. As a month's rental. We'd like to make the return trip on your boat.
5 days is correct. You can get back to Honolulu by Coast Guard plane. Good night, Mr. Cotton.
Aye, aye, sir. First, you gotta give me a light.
Didn't take you long to find me.
Oh, I wasn't looking for you. I was looking for a light.
There's an electric eel on down the beach. I'm sorry you had to hear Zach's outburst.
You'd be surprised at some of the language a sailor hears.
Well, I could probably top him. Not exactly what I meant. You see, Zach's right about me. I am a tramp. So I try and kid people.
Well, now, wait a minute. Who knows exactly what a tramp is? She's a girl who has to give for what she gets. Well, I guess that makes her just about like everybody else. Every woman I've ever known and every gal I've ever talked with thought love was great, but they always put one thing above it: security. That's first in line every time. Cash, check, furs, furniture, what's the difference? It's all the same thing, payment on demand. That's why I laugh at some of the mink-line females who holler about tramps. Sorry to disappoint you, Max, but there is no such thing.
You're a pretty terrific guy. You know that, don't you?
Sure, I'm sensational. How did you ever happen to hook up with a guy like King Cotton in the first place?
Well, like the storybook says, I came lurching out of a Newark saloon one magic night with a steam fitter who looked like he was accosting me, but wasn't. Zach's Jaguar pulled up and Mitch and Stoney got out and took my live one apart. Then they shoved me in the car with Zach, and I've been trying to get out ever since.
So, pack a bag.
It's not that easy. You see, Zach likes to give his toys away, but he hates to lose one. Even when it's beat up.
Well, nobody ever gave me anything. Certainly not.
I'll live. Good boy.
Radio bulletin. Storm coming.
The hurricane at this point is centered at about 11 degrees north latitude by 30 longitude, moving in a northwesterly direction toward Midway and the outlying islands of the Hawaiian chain. So far, no islands have been struck. Force of the storm is estimated at about 112 miles per hour and increasing rapidly. Small craft warnings are out from Ka'alau to Midway. All vessels are ordered to return to the nearest safe harbor immediately.
Can we make Honolulu? What about Hanapepe Bay? We passed it in the night.
Can't chance the Kalakahi Channel.
Oh, we can't go back.
There's no other way out of it.
Duke, he'll kill me.
Kill you?
You don't know him. You've never seen him tear the head off a cat that ran away from home.
He can be stopped.
You'll never hold him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, but I do know I can't hold that.
Just ain't nothing to do but wait.
Do you think the Altair will get to Kauai?
No. Duke will be back by morning.
Did I scare you? You don't have to be afraid of me. I wouldn't hurt a sweet little thing like you. What do you have to go acting like a rabbit for and me a big bad wolf? Look, I like you. Is there something wrong in that? I mean, most girls are flattered when somebody likes them. Come here. I ain't gonna damage you. Get lost, nature boy. This thing makes a big hole. I'm warning you. Put up that jackknife, Sonny. You ain't getting any place on it. You're gonna find out 1 second too late. I didn't need any help. You would have if you'd have killed him. What, this punk? I was just trying to scare him.
Let me tell you something, boy.
What's that stuff?
Boy?
That's what I was afraid of. Got a spoon?
No. 3-finger boy.
What's that mean? Well, they call me 11-finger Grand Tony. Oh.
Good?
Yeah, good. Hey, come here. See, this Mitch is a walk-in comic book. See that picture there? That says mother. That means maybe Mitch had a mother once. And see the one over there? That's a dragon. I think maybe that was Mitch's father. And see this one here? That's a hula hula dancer. You know how to do hula hula?
Hey! What's going on here? Anybody seen Max?
No. Come to think of it, I haven't seen her all day.
Why weren't you watching her?
Nobody never told me to watch her.
Nobody's supposed to tell you. What do you think I pay you for? You're supposed to watch everything I own.
Sorry, boss. I don't know nothing about it.
Round up everybody. We're going to search the island. And I won't quit till I find her.
We ain't gonna find that dame. Let's take a rest. You see King Cotton? Right behind us.
I didn't call off the search. Get off your dead backsides.
Oh, I have a hard sack. We've been at it all night.
She's not on the island. When I need a soothsayer, I'll send for one.
Look, let's face it, Zach, she's gone and that's it. The only way she could have left the island was on Duke Bradley's boat.
Look after him. Come on, we're going to the beach. He's an evil man.
Shut up. Get back to the lodge, you guys.
Come on, move. You all right? Where'd you learn this game, Joe?
Panama?
Did you ever go to the Philippines? Under sail, I mean.
Square rigger days are a little before my time, Mr. Cotton.
Please call me Zach. Small craft still do cross the Pacific, though, don't they?
Oh, Jungle Johnnies with $1 million in their lives to waste to it. I think it's their excuse to grow beards.
Dinner is served. Abalone steaks right from the lagoon.
Do people still eat?
Finish it later?
No, it's your game.
Hey, granted, quit looking in the mirror. Walking garbage disposal.
Let's take a dish.
Fine dinner, huh? What's next on the program?
Music.
Suits me.
Lonnie, you help Balalaya with the dishes, okay?
Sure. That makes 3 of us.
3?
Come on.
This is an old record from Moloch.
Like sailing on glass?
I love it. Isn't this what they call the calm before the storm?
Sometimes.
How far is Forever, Duke?
Not far enough.
I think I'd like to see a lot of islands rise up ahead and then pass every one of them.
Oh, you'd have to stop for food and water, scrape the hull.
Shut up.
No, I'm only teasing. Do you know something?
A ship will treat you like a lover, but you've got to be good to her.
Yeah. I heard that. About lovers.
Do you believe that lovers are people with time to kill?
I think maybe they're the people who've learned the best way to kill it.
What happens if Zach comes after you?
He'll be looking in all the saloons, and that's where little old Max won't be.
Decide to take the cure?
I've had the cure. I just don't need the medicine anymore. Well, maybe a little now and then to keep the chill off. You know, speaking about chill, it's getting a little cold up here.
Yeah, it is.
He wants to come aboard. Keone, stand by to lower the mainsail.
King Neptune must have found himself a sunken treasure. You think he found a treasure, Duke?
No, more than likely a nest of lobsters. We're coming about. Watch your head, Miss Mackenzie.
Nobody calls me Miss Mackenzie, Mr. Captain Bradley. Everybody just calls me Max. Zaxo Max. How about that?
Give me your hand. For the luau. Watch your head.
Well, welcome aboard, King Cotton.
Keone, stack me a drink. Ready to go in, Mr. Cotton? Yeah, I think I've had enough for one day. Max, you should see what it's like down there. Let's go in under sail, Duke. I prefer the freedom of the wind.
Yeah, freedom would be nice, wouldn't it?
Keone, hurry up with Mr. Cotton's drink. That stuff will only make you burn faster.
What makes you burn, Skipper?
Hmm?
What makes you tick?
Same thing makes everybody else tick.
Money. Too bad. You have to look at one of those old sea heroes from Jack London or Nordhoff and Hall.
I never met one of those.
No? Me neither.
Why do you treat him so rough?
Who? King Cotton? I don't treat him rough. Why, if I were any nicer to him, he'd get off faster. Phew.
Seems like a likable guy to me.
Oh, he's absolutely, he's the most likable, lovable slob in the whole world on this boat except...
Mitch! Help, Mitch!
Keone? Come on.
How much did you get at the plantation? An automatic assumption that we pulled the robbery? Automatic. 120,000. Be able to buy plenty of toys now, huh? I don't buy toys. I make them. So I've noticed.
I want that girl, Zach. Were you waiting for my say-so?
You know he was. You need men who have to use your spine.
Hey, smart guy, that kind of talk will get you killed.
Oh, sure, Mitch, but you have to wait till the puppeteer tells you when to pull the trigger.
Nobody winds me up, sailor boy.
Cut it out, Mitch. Go play with the girl. You don't realize how much danger you're in, Duke.
Give me a cup of coffee. Not you, Buster. She can lift the pot. Come on, let's go.
someplace, Buster?
Our pickup hasn't shown. There's a hurricane on the way. We can expect people on the Honolulu plane any time now. You want to give me more trouble? You came at me with an axe. What am I supposed to do, play tag with him? We may need that axe to get off this rock yet. Come on, get back to the lodge, all of you. Let's get back to the boat. Get your girl up here.
Hey, Lonnie!
Where's Keone?
Still in the chain locker.
Look, he's hurt. Why don't you put him on a bunk below?
I want to teach him humility. Once he's broken, he'll be a docile member of my team.
He's no Stoney, so give up on the idea of replacing him.
Stoney outlived his usefulness, and I never give up on an idea.
That's what's going to finish you, Mr. Cotton.
You think so?
I know so. And I'll tell you why. You're just like a little boy, a kid. And when a kid tries to kill himself, his parents are there to stop him and give him a spanking. You're too big for a spanking, so you'll just naturally keep on going till you finally knock yourself off one of these days.
Well, you've heard from Father Bradley, who was a little boy's captive on his own boat. Keep him covered. Miss Mackenzie and I are going below.
You want to be alone down there with me? Well, a lot of good that'll do you.
You've got a big mouth, Max, but you're a coward, really. You keep on doing what I want till the day I pitch you in the water.
This time you're wrong, Zach, and you know it. The only thing you're going to get out of me is a dead body. You don't want that. You don't really want me alive, so why are you keeping me that way?
It's so simple. While you're alive, he'll still keep trying to get you. Yeah.
Mind if I don't make the run back, Skipper?
Oh, I think I can handle a boat all right. Be sure you take the first plane back after this cotton bunch leaves here.
Thanks, Lou.
Take off.
Best guy in the morning, Santa take warning. Is that how it goes? You looking for an able-bodied something or other?
So you did pack a bag.
Yep. That's me.
Got your papers?
Well, I got a birthmark to starboard.
Good enough. Make your mark. Stow your gear.
Aye, aye, sir.
What made you change your mind?
Well, I woke up this morning and I decided I was a woman. A woman always changes her mind.
Not after we get to sea.
I won't want to then.
Well, a good ship runs on discipline. Come on, give me a hand.
Where are they? Where are they? Got me with the boom. I don't care how he got you. I want them back here and under control. They're still on board. They're crazy. There's only one place they could have gone.
Well, personally, I hope you never find them.
Turn this tub round, Mitch. Max, let Keone out of the locker. They can't swim faster than we can sail. Keep going.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. Get to the landing strip and wait for the plane.
But you...
Get going.
Hello, Zach.
Got fatso yet.
Can't leave without her.
Mr. Cotton, I'll give you 3 days for this trip to blow up in your face. You can't watch us all the time.
Just get the boat loaded. Let me worry about my own problems.
Am I still skipper of my own craft?
As far as the sailing operations are concerned, yes.
Thank you very much. All right, meathead, get the boat into the water.
Huh? Snap to it.
Balalai!
Run, Madeline! I can't leave without you!
Hey, we're gonna have to. Come aboard and you won't get hurt. I'll take the boat a little closer. You'll have to use the gaff. Now, what's the matter with you? Go on!
Not the gaff. I'll go in the water and get it, but I won't put this hook into it.
We're getting closer to the island every minute. There's no time for water polo.
I can't do it, Zach!
Take that tiller! A little tighter. Straight ahead. Steady. Here she comes.
course, Skipper.
Southeast for Honolulu. We've got a cargo of pineapples to deliver.
And then what?
Well, since none of us seem to have a home port, we'll leave it up to the wind.
Seems to me like it's blowing toward the tropics. Towards the French islands.
You know, I think you're right at that.
I thought you said we were in the tropics. I'll check the barometer.
You can read that?
Sure. I can do a lot of things.
These aren't the tropics. I'll sail you down to French Guiana sometime. Show you what the tropics are really like.
Is that a promise, Jim?
What's the barometer say?
Slow. Getting colder.
Let's go below and have a cup of coffee.